So that's just a sample of what was happening outside the White House over the weekend. Pro-Palestinian rallies spilling over from the college campus to the White House, and they were vocal. My next guest escaped Iran as a child with her mom, and she says most of the protesters are passionate and they are brainwashed, uneducated, and misguided. Dr. Sheila Nazarian joins me live now from California in Beverly Hills. And Doctor, good morning to you. Go ahead. I tell you what, before we get there, this is what Quinnipiac shows about those broken down by a demographic. If you are 65 or older, you approve of Israel's response by at least 59%. If you are between the ages of 18 and 34, you only approve of it by 32%. That number is cut in half. Can you explain why?
Well, I think the reason for what we're seeing in this disparity of ages and the young people actually, in some cases, supporting Hamas is a failure on our part to educate them on social media and in the classrooms. I think for far too long, we've been playing a very short game while pro-Hamas, pro-Islamist lobbying groups have been playing the long game by funding the Middle Eastern studies programs. I just saw Cornell was given $1.4 billion by Qatar. So naturally, we're seeing this age gap based off of what is being taught in the classrooms and what is being seen on social media, specifically TikTok.
Okay, so you got a lot of celebs out there too, and I know you got strong feelings about them. Elisha Wiesel, the son of Elie Wiesel, was with us earlier today, about 9 o'clock this morning. Here's how he frames social media, the young people of America and the world on this.
To go through life and simply take what you see in a TikTok video or Instagram and say, oh my God, people are suffering, Israel has dropped bombs, therefore Israel must be evil, is such intellectual shorthand that students deserve better. They deserve better from their teachers, they deserve better from themselves and their parents, and we're encouraging critical thinking here to occur in university campuses.
Here's the problem, is that TikTok sells, Instagram sells. I mean, you look at the incredible popularity of these social media sites. It's hard to counter.
And it's increasingly difficult to counter with billions of Muslims in the world and only 15 million Jews in the whole world. You know, they have bots. I know from the conflict 2 years ago, most of the messages and comments that were pro-Palestine on Instagram were traced back to 2 IP addresses in Malaysia. So we're really playing this PR war that by numbers is daunting. But that doesn't mean that we stop, and that doesn't mean that we stop fighting for the truth, and that we promote and hold accountable truth in universities and hold teachers accountable. For example, the teacher at one of the Ivy League schools that said that Hamas's attack was exhilarating. Hearing from the majority of the Ivy League school presidents not being able to say what Hamas did was wrong. How easy is that? And they're not even able to verbalize that. Yeah. It has been such a wake-up call for Jews and patriots all over America.
I bet. I don't know if you saw over the weekend, but that red paint that was put on the gates of the White House, I think it is still there as of this hour. Now, when this happened in New York during the George Floyd protests, they put all that red paint over the George Washington Arch in Greenwich Village. Well, the NYPD was out there within 12 hours and sandblasted that stuff off. And, I mean, we'll get a check in the White House and see whether or not that's removed. Final point. You started 3 years ago with your activism. And you believe today, based on what you're seeing on campuses, among young people, among celebrities, that the mask has come off. Got about 15 seconds to address that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's been a shock, especially for progressive Jews in America, to see that the Black Lives Matter that they marched with and the women's marches that in their roots had anti-Semitism from the beginning, that they sort of slid under the rug. I think it's been a huge wake-up call, especially for them, to see that these groups don't stand with them and have completely abandoned the Jewish cause.
We'll see how and who answers the alarm. Doctor, thanks for coming on. Sheila Nazarian out of California. Thanks.
Thank you.